Hi, Sarah Banas here, Spectrum Weavers. Recently I made some sun catchers that have gotten an awful lot of attention. I've had quite a few people ask me how I'm doing the layering on them to get the effect that I'm getting. So I'm going to make this video to show you. This one will be in Design Space. I will also make them for the other software. So let's start out. I'm going to make a circle just so that I have the basic shape of the sun catcher to deal with. We can resize that later. Change the color on that a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing better. Okay, so you cannot, everything that I do, you can't do it in Design Space, unfortunately. There's not an offset function in there. Some of what I'm doing has to be done in a program called Inkscape. It is a free design program. It's open source. So I will go ahead, the trusted source to download Inkscape is either inkscape.org, or if you're on Windows 10, you can find it right in the Microsoft Store. And again, it is a free download. And there's an awful lot of, not for this video, but there's an awful lot of patches for design, things that just aren't in Design Space that can be patched using Inkscape. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'll pull Inkscape up. So we're going to do the butterfly that I did on one of the sun catchers. So bear with me, it's late. Import. Desktop. Sorry, it just takes a moment. Okay. Let's see. And everything that I use, I will link. I'll link in the description of the video. So start out with this. When you're enlarging an Inkscape, you want to press Control while you pull out on the corner. Otherwise, it won't size at the same time. So this is what we want to do first. We have our design. We want to go to Edit, Duplicate. I'm going to link the bundle that this is in, this design, at least currently. With the bundles, I'm not sure how many days it has left in it, but it's a really, really good bundle. It's got tons of weeding designs if you like weeding. So let's go ahead and take that. I duplicated it. Now you're going to go up here. While this is selected, you go up here. I'm going to go to Text. Oops. I'm going to go to Path, excuse me. Go down Outset. Okay, and that's what I want to do with that. And now what I want to do is go to File, go to, sorry, it's late, Save As. I want to save it. Click on that plain SVG. Desktop. I have a folder that I save all of my, VDC it is. That's where I save all of my, just everything on my works in progress. So, butterfly, BF, save. Okay, so now what we can do, now we can go over to Design Space and go to Upload, Browse, VF, open, save. So now what we want to do here, we want to increase the size of that. And now this is what we need to do. So down, I'll just show you from the beginning because I already have my, so right here I have it pinned to my taskbar. That's the snipping tool. So in Windows 10, go over here to this menu, type in snip, click on your snipping tool. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. I don't know why it takes so long to load. It always does this. There's the snipping tool. So here's your snipping tool. Go to new. Drag everything you want to snip. And then file, save as. Mine's already set up to save to ABC. So we'll put it under BF1. Save that. Bring these over here. And now we will upload. Okay. So now when we upload this, go to BF1, upload. I always click complex, I don't know why. Only clean up the outside, don't clean the inside, just the outside. You only want a silhouette of these two. Okay, and then put your silhouettes, save, click on it, insert. Now this is the tricky part. Well, I guess this part isn't necessarily tricky, but you need to have this the same size as this. So this right here is it. Let's just make that an even number. We'll make this one 12. And then we'll make this one 12. 12. Okay. So now, if I were to, let's go ahead and just test this, and we'll change this color to gray. Oops. Range. On the front. So this, perfect. Okay. So this is what you need to do now. Okay. So click on group. And on this one, click on. That one's not going to give me the opportunity to ungroup, and that's fine. So I'm going to, because that one I actually traced with the snip. So I'm going to make myself a square, right? And I'm going to put that over one of these two, being careful not to overlap the other one, but to cover the whole thing. While the square is selected, press Control, and then left click on the other one to select both. You're selecting the back layer and the front layer. Click Slice. It's close over here. That's okay. So get rid of that. Get rid of the extra. Now these are separate. Okay, so this is what you need here. Out of these four that you have, you need this, this, and this. You do not need this. Okay? So let's go ahead and act as if this is going to be the actual design here. So this is going to be your very back layer, and that is going to be done in a flat color of 651 vinyl. At least this is what I do. And all of the ones that you've seen me do, they almost always have that. This is the offset one. So this is the one that is a little bit larger. That's the one that you went over to Inkscape to do. And the reason that we did it in that specific order is because you have to have these all sized correctly. They have to line up. Otherwise, they wouldn't line up. So you have to do it in the order that I did it. And I know it's complex to do in Design Space. The whole reason is because there isn't that offset function as of the time of this video. So you want to move this to the front, range, send to front. And let's say that we're going to do that one in a blue. And then this one would generally be, so this is, if you're looking at any of my designs that I have done, the sun catchers. Oops. So this isn't the back layer right now. So arrange, send it back. So if you're looking at any of my designs that I have done on the window sun catchers, what you're seeing is this, okay? So this is what you're seeing. This, the StarCraft, which is a holographic self-adhesive, and I will link in the notes, in the description, a good place to get it for a good price. Okay, so this is StarCraft holographic and all of mine. This is Style Tech self-adhesive. Now the Style Tech is a glitter, but it's different than other glitters. It is almost as if it is set in a gel, so there is zero texture to it. So you can use it as a base layer. It can be layered on top of. And obviously, everyone says you can't layer on glitter. Style Tech is different. You can layer on it. So this right here, this right here would be your black or whatever color you want. 651, just your base. This is what is going to be your nice outline behind it. So outline, then you would layer your Style Tech glitter, and then on top of that you would layer your holographic StarCraft. So when you are actually, I will make a physical video of me actually layering the layers so you can see my hands doing it. But if anybody attempts this before that time, how you would do it is you would cut all three of them, and this is how I do it. I take these two and layer these two first because they have to be, so precise. Get them right on and layer those two. And then I take it on a transfer tape, I take those two together and I move them over to this. And then once I have those, for the sake of the video, I'll just center them all. Line, center. And then once I have these all on the tape together, I would bring them right up. Sorry. Don't send it back. Sorry about that. Okay. So then I would go ahead, once I have all three of these all done, I would take them and I would layer them on my acrylic blank. The acrylic blanks all come from a laser cutter called Blankety Blanks, and I will go ahead and I will I will link her Facebook business group in the description video. Having show custom laser cut, which is an amazing thing to have on your side as Final Cut. To have somebody who will custom laser cut for you for a reasonable price is really, it's a pretty neat thing. But I'm going to go ahead. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to put them on the video or the questions. But other than that, that's how I do it. Okay, have a good day.